I was gonna do this like intro where I get in a suit and be like, oh, you know, dress classy for this because, you know, it's Kingsman, and then it got really hot, so, you know, no, I'm not getting in a suit, it's really hot.
Kind of got a bit of a save the world situation here.
Welcome to Statesman.
As your American cousins, we'll be working side by side.
Let's get started.
Kingsman: The Golden Circle is directed by Matthew Vaughn and it stars Taron Egerton, Colin Firth, Mark Strong, Halle Berry, Channing Tatum, Pedro Pascal, Jeff Bridges and Julianne Moore. Oh, and Elton John's in there. Cannot forget the Elton John. So Kingsman: The Golden Circle is a sequel to Kingsman: The Secret Service, which came out a couple years ago. It was great then, and this is okay. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's good, not great. It's not great, but it's just good. So, in Kingsman: The Golden Circle, it's another story with Eggsy as a Kingsman, and he has to take on the Golden Circle, which is basically the world's largest drug ring run by Julianne Moore, where she's sort of infecting people by putting products in her drugs, and she's very nostalgic of the 1950s too. Could that perhaps be a reference to drug laws in the 1950s? I think very much so. That was a good creative choice. I like doing research about that symbolism. All references, symbolism, potato, tomato. So yeah, he's just gonna stop the drug ring. But she ends up blowing up Kingsman headquarters, so they have to go team up with the Statesman. It's sort of like the American version of the Kingsman, where you got Channing Tatum, Pedro Pascal, Jeff Bridges, and Halle Berry. They're all just like names after alcohol. You got Agent Whiskey, Tequila, Champagne, Ginger Ale. Like, seriously. I want to meet all of them. They seem pretty cool. But yeah, they're just going to go take down Julianne Moore. That's the goal of the entire movie. A globe-trotting movie. Because, you know, in one scene they're in Amsterdam, another one they're in England, Kentucky, Italy, Cambodia, Washington DC. Like, it's all across the world. One thing that has been very consistent from Kingsman 1 to Kingsman 2 is the action. Action is still fantastic, from the car chase sequence that makes you feel excited for watching the movie, all the way through to the final battle where it's just going on to like an Elton John song. That's amazing. It's absolutely great. I also really liked how it was shot. I mean, it was stylistically shot in a way where it would like sort of pan out and then zoom in and pan out and zoom in. It's great. Like, I really do like how stylistically the action was shot, and it makes itself different. Like, it makes this technique recognizable. And the movie's also continuously engaging throughout, so you're never bored. I was never bored in Kingsman: The Golden Circle. I was just engaged. I thought it was entertaining. The best part about it just carries the spirit through from the first movie. That's probably the most consistent aspect between Kingsman 1 and Kingsman 2. It's the spirit. It just goes straight through to the second one. Performances from a lot of people are good. Taron Egerton is excellent. Pedro Pascal is really impressive. I haven't really seen him much. And Mark Strong really is the heartfelt part of the movie. He is great. And Colin Firth's back in the movie. I'm not going to spoil how, but I suppose that's just what the movie wants us to believe how it happened. I'm not going to say any more on that, but he was great too. And Matthew Vaughn's direction, it's really good. Like, it's I would say, just as good as the first one, but his writing is a bit average. Now for the flaws with Kingsman: The Golden Circle, which Kingsman is really just more Kingsman. It's not that much different from the first movie. I mean, it's pretty much the exact same movie. Right down to scenes being directly referenced and written the exact same as they were in the first movie. Because it's incredibly predictable that way, and it also just lacks the wild originality and craziness of the first movie that it had. I would say that Julianne Moore also overacts a little bit. I'm not sure if she's in the same movie as everyone else. She's just very eccentric, very out there. And some CGI looked really cheesy, more specifically a robot that's done in like this induction montage. She looked cheesy. Channing Tatum is also enormously wasted. And I would say overall that this Kingsman: The Golden Circle can't legitimately stand on its own merit. You have to watch the first one to see the second one, which is good. That's fine. But you can't, like, it's, you know, with some movies you might be able to, you can like fill me in like 2 minutes on everything that you need to know before going into the movie. No, there's direct references, flashbacks. They just call out they just keep referencing the first movie to a point where it's almost annoying, and it's just more Kingsman 1. It's just so repetitive of the first one that it just doesn't feel as good, but it still has that amazing high energy spirit. And it's because of that spirit that I just have so much fun watching this movie. So I will say definitely that Kingsman: The Golden Circle, Platypus approves. Have you seen Kingsman: The Golden Circle? What did you think of it? Which one is your favourite Kingsman? Kingsman 1 or Kingsman 2? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe, become one of the Platypus. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh wow, you made it to the end of the video. Good job. Click that subscribe button over there for more good content, or click one of these 2 videos down below, which is probably one of my most recent ones, probably. I mean, you know, just click either one of them. Either one's really good enough.